What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 3:13 a.m. on a Wednesday. Hope everybody's enjoying the weekend. The week. And we got Resident Evil 9 coming up. Let me load up the game, pull up the chat. There we go.
ペロペロ。はさささささ。こっそり深海エリアまで行っちゃおうかな。Music. Ready? Go!
Let's go. How did I miss that? And those. About to die. Oh, wow. Can't believe I died so quick.
まだ何も捕まえてないのに何してんのよ。
I got the joint put out. Both hands on the controller. Let's do this.
Music. Ready? Go!
Just chilling, bro. Get my ass kicked by this song. Good morning. Let me change it to a character that has a special ability that will help me get through that. Where is it at? There's several different ones. Here we go. It lengthens the time to hit your notes, so I'm gonna go with her.
いいわ。
For this song. It's hard.
Music. Ready? Go! Fuck yeah, man. Level 7 star difficulty. No wonder I was getting my ass beat. I'm glad you like the game, bro. It is pretty chill. And then at times it can be pretty hard as well, but it kind of just depends on how you want to play. There's easy difficulty for everything, but I've seen some people struggle with even the easiest difficulty, so it kind of just, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten better as I've played longer, but, uh, it is what it is. If you don't like rhythm games, then it's definitely not going to be for you. But out of all the different rhythm games I've played in my life, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, um, let's see, there were some others too. Hatsune Miku, uh, and that's would be second in line to this one. This one is my favorite rhythm game. Just so alive with color and so alive with expression, sound, everything. As far as the rhythm game goes and the DLC and everything involved, uh, I think this is like a 9 out of 10. Easy. Okay, where is it at? I'm looking for something real quick. What up, Frosty? Donkey Kong had a rhythm game. Damn, I haven't even opened that Sprite. That's crazy. Is it even cold? Let me feel it. Not cold enough. I got a 7 Up here in a bottle. I'll just drink this until. Let's get it. Just need it. I'm trying to cover all the songs that I've not done on easy so far.
Ready? Go!
Yo, what up, big movie fan? Let's get it. I almost missed that. The song is not over either. Yeah, man. Oh wait, I put the controller down. That could have killed me.
Full combo.
Yes.
あなたたちこの程度なの？
Yo, thank you for sharing me. I appreciate that, big movie fan. You heading to bed? I totally understand. You got a bowling league later? Sounds like fun. Rest well, bro. Um, oh yeah, you guys should know, like how things operate, 99% of people that are in my chat are good supporters. They don't expect shit, and when they do get support, they're like, thank you, and then they support you back. That's how I want it to always be. Not expect shit, but when it happens, you're like, wow, that was really nice, and then you return the favor, then eternally they're returning the favor, and you're returning the favor. Nothing else has to be said about it, except, wow, this is a nice pool of people.
Music. Ready, go!
I got hit by the blade. Thank you for the GGs. Yeah, and like I said, the people that I share are only people, unless sometimes you get these. Someone else share that is just a complete rando because, and I've done this for 6 months to a year for people just to see. I want to see their entitlement, how they feel, and all that, which I expect them to be like, come into the chat and be like, hey, thanks for sharing me out, bro. That's really awesome. I've actually gotten some friends off of you. Like, this is cool. And you gotten some friends off of me or something. Anything. But then after I realized that they're just basically a dead fish, there's no reason to share them out because they don't have any perception of I'm not the main character. I hate that. I hate when people are like that. It's like, you're not the main character. Nobody's the main character. We're all just having fun, right? You know?
Music. Ready, go!
Also, Frosty, if you're still here, I got a chance to try Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. That shit is fire. Very simple, but very badass. bought it full price too when we were talking about it that night.
Full combo.
Nice.
見てくれだけ立派で
I know, but I got the second one just because I was like, yes, I'm sure the first one is awesome, but I want to just grab the second one. You know how I put enhanced mechanics over storyline most of the time. Like for example, Kingdom Come. Yes, Kingdom Come 1 is amazing, but Kingdom Come 2 has a lot of crazy added stuff to it. So I would pick the second game, even though the first game is where it all begins. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that might potentially play it. That's all right. I mean, I'll probably stream it by myself if you don't get it because you were just talking about having, uh, well, I guess you don't have the second game, but I'm assuming you have a physical copy of the first game, and there is no physical copy of the second. I feel that. Dude, I love how there's save points. Save points relatively close. I have a little mini map on the side. I can make it into a huge map. Um, I know those are just simple things, but it is a very primitive game, so you got to kind of give it credit whenever it has those things. Um, I like being the healer so that I can just help myself, solo. Oh, you own the second one before your Xbox died. Which Xbox would that have been on? Was it ported to? I mean, probably. Or maybe it wasn't ported to. Maybe it originally came out on it. Maybe you're talking about the original Xbox. I don't know. When did Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 actually come out? That's a real question.
Music. Ready,
Ready,
go.
go. Hold on, I'm gonna rip this weed real quick. Oh, thank you. Yes, I did share you multiple times. That's 'cause, like I said, I'm basically like we're new friends. You know what I mean? Like I just recently met you fairly recently, So I'm basically just regardless of if you shared me or not, I usually share your stuff because I'm getting positive positive results out of that. You seem like a nice dude. You're nice, you're friendly, and also, not afraid to be yourself, and not afraid to, you know, get weird, with whatever you're talking about. I hate when people are thin skinned and it's like a snowflake. They get so offended so easily. But when I was chilling in your chat, it was very chill. That's what I like. Let's see, what am I looking at here? Your channel, your channel. So you put me on the featured channels thing? You don't have to do that, by the way. I'm not monetized. I should let you know. I might have already. So I don't make any money off of YouTube. I just, like I said, try and help other people grow their channels, and obviously my channel grows in turn. Slowly but surely. That first 1,000 is insane. Back in the day, it was even crazier. You couldn't go live without 1,000 subs back then. All right, I see where you put it. Also, I wanna just I don't know if you're on laptop or if you're on a phone. I just want to let you know about uh you may or may not know about this. Like, see how it's displayed there on your community tab? If you go to the video, like we're on the video right now, and you just hit that little arrow that's next to the thumbs down, to the right of the thumbs down, it will bring up a menu, and then you hit create post, and then you put at Sir Jacob, no space, and then that will let me see it in my mentions, in my notifications, so that I won't overlook it. Because without you telling me it, I won't see it unless it's in my notifications, like with the tag. So put at Sir Jacob with no space, and it should show you a thing you can click on that makes the link active, the tag active. Like, you have active tags and everything. Every time that I share you, I actively tag you so you can see it. The mentions are how you see who's tagging you. For both games, they play like Diablo, yes. Yes, they kind of play like Diablo, but like I have the big axe and I'm swinging the axe and then I'm running away and then swinging the axe and running away. I don't know, it feels kind of different, a little bit different than Diablo for me. It's very primitive, is what I was saying. It's like very early stages. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just breaking up a bowl of weed. Let's put a diamond on top of this, by the way. It's gonna get me ultra stoned. Wake and bake. Yes, Yes, but I haven't played the different characters. I like how you can switch characters too while you're playing at the save point. Or maybe that's just in the PS4 port or whatever it is. Maybe it's a PS5 port, who knows? I haven't played it very much, but I have good things to say about it. Cheers, guys. My bad. That was a massive rip. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. Oh my god. Let's get it.
3, 2, 1. 힘들었던 하루를 어김없이 보내며 내일도 다시 힘겨운 하루 변함없이 또 시작되겠지. 언제까지 이렇게 따분한 매일 보낼 순 없어. 오늘부터 조금 다른 하루를 시작하자. 나의 마음속 고민이 이제 눈을 전해도 이젠 새로운 나를 찾았어. Fly to the sky. 지금 창문을 열고 새하얀 구름을 넘어가보자. 흔들리는 잠시 너와 이곳서 파란 하늘로 날아가자. Take a sky. 푸른 하늘 향해서 살며시 마음속 날개 펼치는 거야. 상쾌한 구름 바람을 맞으며 다시 새롭게 시작할 하루를 향해서.
Full combo.
Full combo.
見てくれだけ立派で大したことないわね。
Sorry about coughing, guys. My mute isn't as readily available as it is when I'm streaming on PS5 because it's like right there next to my thumb, and on this one it's totally different. I always mute whenever I have to cough, you know, so I don't want to cough in people's ears. I'm trying to set up my phone and prop it up to where I can have the chat perfect. Baldur's Gate 3 is badass, and yes, I have been dragging my ass on getting back on the game. But if you just, maybe you do understand it, but if you just understood the scope of how big the game is and what's involved, not even just Baldur's Gate 3, but go take it back to Divinity Original Sin 2, just getting off the slave trade boat. I know, crazy opening, right? Is crazy. Like you hardly make it off the boat and you spent 50 hours or something already. It's probably an underestimate. Also, if you're just playing solo, the game is brutal. Pretty much die every time almost, unless you have some guide or plan. And if you have friends, then, you know, it's actually your chances of surviving are a whole lot more. Every song that I don't have a grade on, I gotta get it
Ready, go!
complete. Let's go. Fuck. I messed up the combo. Excuse me. Damn, man, I got a silver S rank and I missed one. Alright, let's do it one more time. That was a short song. Let me just do it one more. I bet you I can get a gold S rank off that.
Music. Ready, go!
Yeah.
今日は特別に
No, I still
私を
got
褒めることを許可してあ
silver.
げるわ
Yes, she's shooting out pills. If you look at the game, there's a lot of adult references in the game. It's like it's supposed to be an adult game, otaku, however you want to look at it. You know, anime fan type of game.
悩んで鳴りやまぬその現実を受け止め
Like,
悩んで鳴りやまない中弾み出す
check out the playlist right here. Happy Otaku Concept Default. Here we go. You want to see pain? No. Shawty like a melody. If I... Let's go. This playlist is called the Give Up Treatment. Mazda. Come on, heels. Where you at? Dead.
こんな下等生物に私がやられるなんて
So yeah, every one of these songs is crazy. It's called it's called the Give Up Treatment.
Music. Ready? Go!
That was crazy.
あなたたちこの程度なの？
Let's change characters, shall we? Yeah, she was eating pills though. Well, she's not really eating them, she's smacking them away, so. But the person is launching them at her.
なんだか敵の気配がしていませんか？食事の前
Music. Ready? Go!
That's hilarious.
3, 2, 1.
They're capsules, pink and white capsules and blue and white capsules. I don't know of any drugs that are like that in the real world. This is Pepto-Bismol or something. Oh shit.
Oh, combo.
Fuck yeah. 303.
ここを片付けたら
Smoke
す
that
っきりし
shit.
ましたよ。
Bill Cosby have a special relax pills. The pudding pops. What was he putting in the pudding pops? If you think about it though, chocolate is really strong. For me, I use benzodiazepines. Benzodiazepines can be used as an anti-anxiety or sedative inducing properties. So basically, yeah, you could put somebody to sleep with it. I think that hiding it in the pudding pop like that would be genius because chocolate is so strong you wouldn't even taste the drug. Also, coffee. Coffee with hazelnut creamer specifically, it covers up everything. I'm trying to think of some other things. Oh yeah, if somebody's drinking alcohol, that's pretty much, they're not even going to question it at all. They're just good to be downing that shit, so there's that too. Yeah, so Cosby. Got him with the hot Cosby. It's terrible. There's a difference between eating a pudding pop and
Music.
getting drunk,
Ready? Go!
though. Like, I feel like not that either person deserved Bill Cosby and his craziness, but I feel like there's a difference between eating a pudding pop and drinking wine with them and getting drunk with them or whatever they were drinking. We know that shit was had whatever in it. Fucking Quaaludes. Shit don't even exist anymore, but he had all the Quaaludes that was left. He was hoarding them for himself.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck. Already.
Music. Ready? Go!
Didn't get a full combo that time, but it's still good.
皆様のお祈りが神様に届いて本当に良かったですね。
That sounds horrible. Oh my god. Well, actually, it's not out of his nature, and it's not out of nature of black comedians to face scrutiny head on, and especially like Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, especially Richard Pryor though, um, Chris Rock, uh, many more, but those are the three right off the top of my head. Richard Pryor was like a crack addict, you know, and it was so apparent. It was so apparent, and it was so bad that he recovered, and he also made a stand-up out of it. He was able to joke about himself and make the funniest jokes, but also it was the most fucked up jokes. But he was always like the most fucked up jokes are the most funny jokes. Richard Pryor, honestly, and Red Fox. I forgot about Red Fox, but that's a whole different thing. Richard Pryor alone is just like there's this one skit he says because his mom was a whore, and he said that he would be a kid and he'd be walking around, and then some guy would come up to him and say, "Hey, I fucked your mom today," or something like that. "Hey, I fucked your mom today," basically like that. And it's what's crazy about it is that my dad used to joke about that joke, and then my mom, now that my dad's dead, she used to hate it. She jokes, she doesn't like, like we both laugh our asses off every time because obviously, just it's fucking hilarious, man. You know, it's so weird and it's fucking hilarious. It's a simple one, but it's hilarious. But it is sad origin story about him, but a good way that he was able to cope through horrible time. You remember the cocaine explode in his face? He had cocaine explode in his face. Oh yeah, Will Smith, yeah, with Chris Rock. I'll be honest with you. I don't care how good a woman is. There's no way that a woman like Jada Pinkett could hold me down. No way. I would have to be pretty much gay. I'm sorry. It has to be said. Maybe if she wasn't a bitch, though, if she wasn't mean, then, you know, I probably still wouldn't be attracted to her, but I'd be like, I could see you being somebody's auntie, whipping up some good grits and some all the fixin'.
Music. Ready? Go!
いざ宵の月を見上げて思い馳せ恋焦がれ
How did I miss that? I hate it. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's a big ass spider. Holy shit. It's a black widow. My god. It's moving. Let me just get a picture of it. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it real quick. Holy crap, man. Holy shit. It's a jumping spider. That is insane. Bro. Like, I smashed it and then it still didn't fucking kill it and I had to smash it again. That's the most terrifying spider. I got a picture of it, but damn, what the fuck? It took a full-fledged open palm slap, like serious slap, and didn't die. We got super spiders. Sorry, I had to take care of that. That was bad. Not that I'm afraid. I don't have arachnophobia. I'm not afraid of spiders or anything. But that thing, I'm glad I got a picture of it. This shit, maybe somebody will be able to tell me. It jumped though. It was black and yellow. I'm gonna upload it to the community tab real quick. Yo, what up, Kayla? Good morning. Alright, I'm posting it. I wanted to get a video, but I think it was about to flee. Sonic Mania? I didn't know. What about Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Me, you, and Jilly could play that. It's Sonic Racing all around the world, them tires blazing. May those tires burn better than ever. I don't know the exact lyrics, but we're trailblazing, Sonic Racing. Oh fuck. My my controller disconnected. There we go. Connected back.
3, 2, 1.
That spider, I had to stop and kill it. It was about to kill me.
今日も平和な一日ですね。今は私たちだけの秘密です。
Well, that's fine. I'll have to see what Sonic Mania, how that is, the co-op, and see if it's compatible and everything. You know how it is, download a game, it doesn't even have co-op on it. You're like, yeah, whoops. Good morning, Kayla, by the way.
Music. Ready? Go!
Well, this one. Nice. We made it.
今日も平和な一日ですね。今は私たちだけの秘密です。
Two-player co-op mode? Nice. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, this playlist that I'm on right now is called the Give Up Treatment, so I'm just casually just smoking a little ganja, taking it taking it as I go here. I just burnt the shit out of my finger. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It's not got a blister right now. Perfect time to open up this Sprite. Might not be ice cold, but it's cold. My problem is when I start playing and I have the joint in my hand and it starts getting short, and then I'm like trying not to mess up on the combo and trying not to stop, and then it goes too low.
Music. Ready? Go! Full combo!
Fuck yeah.
ここを片付けたらすっきりしましたよ。
Guys, feel free to pop in or out of the broadcast at any time. I'll just be chilling
Muse
here.
Dash. Ready? Go!
'Ain't no full
ここを
combo, but
片
that
付
was
けたら
a
すっき
pretty
り
hard
しま
song.
したよ。
You got Arby's again? Nice. Buffalo chicken sliders. See, potato cakes, crinkle fries, and also I have some nice chicken fillets, breaded chicken fillets that could potentially be, barbecue sauce on them. I don't know what a buffalo chicken, what it calls for, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. No, I mean, that's your choice. And if it's clean, then that's cool. Do it. What's even crazier to me is people getting it DoorDash to their house. I'm like, I understand you don't have a vehicle or a license or whatever you don't have that makes it to where you can't do that or the ability to go out. But does how does it possibly justify paying what DoorDash charges when you can have a subscription service like Walmart Plus that will deliver your groceries for free, anything that you want, even out of the deli, anything. Um, for as long as it's your order is $35 or more, it's free shipping. I love it. Highly recommend Walmart Plus. Not endorsed, not sponsored. I mean.
Music. Ready? Go!
Miss those.
Now
100,
も平和な一日ですね。
100 hit combo on her at the end.
私たちだけの秘密ですよ。
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Is like I would never ever use, and I never have used a DoorDash or any of that Uber Eats, any of that, not once in my life, because it's just I could just imagine it. It's just so nasty to me thinking about it, the potential nastiness. First, you got people being paid not even a living wage to make the food. Then you get people that think they're not getting paid enough, a living wage. You know, all around people not getting paid a living wage, and then they're going to be delivering and making your food. It's only a recipe for disaster, my friend. You know what was crazy recently was that woman that put down the food and then sprayed it with pepper spray and walked off. I was like, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with people?
Muse Ready, go!
皆様のお祈りが神様に届いて本当に良かったですよ。
Yo, what up, Ben? Some crazy bitches putting razor blades and loaves of bread at Walmart. That's crazy. You know what though? I think I would notice that. No, like I get, I go to get the two pieces out for the peanut butter and jelly or the cold cut, and it's just a razor blade. Nah, I've heard of worse things. Like I've heard of them being in apples and people giving them out at Halloween. I've heard like really bad shit. Like that would fucking suck, wouldn't it? Biting into that. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that, Kayla. Yo, yeah, everybody get to know each other. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's a really old
Muse
story.
Ready, go!
Let me read it real quick. It's old though. Wendy's chili finger. Oh, yeah, it's a hoax. Yeah, that's what it was. $20 million hoax. It was believed to belong to a coworker of Alaya's husband who had lost it in a work accident. And think about this. This is so gross. Think about this. This woman put this in there and tried to act like that they put it in there. And she salvaged it off of her her boyfriend or whatever's friend who lost it in a work accident. That's crazy. It's so gross. But I remember whenever I first heard about it, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, this was 2005. So this is a very long one, pretty old one. I'm surprised that you remember that one. That is a oldie but a goodie, and people need to know how it finalized. We call that Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. Whenever you think of something and you think of it differently than what it really was, but it was really a different way. Like the Peanut Man, I have this theory the Peanut Man and the Monopoly Man get confused. People get confused about him. And they're like, okay, the Monopoly Man has always had a monocle. Well, he doesn't have a monocle. He's never had a monocle. And I feel like that's where they get the confusion.
3, 2, 1.
Because I thought he wore a monocle at first too. But then I started studying it and I was like, oh yeah, he definitely doesn't. So like, who does he look like? Who does he remind me of? What am I thinking of? Like the Peanut Man, the Planters Peanut Man. He's got a monocle and a cane. KFC laptop meals. Bernstein Bears. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. That's just how I'd always pronounce it, Bernstein. But yeah, that's the I'm part of the Mandela effect. I swear there's so many different ones of that where even if somebody's not even a conspiracy theorist, they will swear up and down that it is that way. And then when they're confronted with the evidence, they're like, it must It must be, I don't know. Fucking, they got crazy, crazy ideas about what it could be. Anything except the truth. Well, that one's cute. I like that one. But I'll drink the beer.
Music. Ready? Go!
I hate it when people won't admit when they're wrong. It's so annoying. And I'm a sore loser too, so I hate to admit when I'm wrong. But I don't want to remain dumb. Oh, missed it. Nice.
今日も平和な一日ですね。今は私たちだけの秘密ですよ。
Wasn't KFC putting out a computer at some point? That would be epic. You hate stuffing. Stovetop stuffing? Oh my god, man. That's crazy. I'll just keep my opinion to myself. But it's good shit, man. There's so many different kinds too. There's like cornbread stuffing, regular bread stuffing. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of good shit. What about, obviously, you probably don't like homemade stuffing or dressing or what do you want to call it? One that I like so much is called, it's like cornbread based. So it's also the base for a lot of good casseroles too. Stovetop. Well, I don't have high standards, but at least when I know when I'm eating the stovetop that it's not like got food poisoning on it. You know, when I order out, I'm like, am I gonna be food poisoned? It's just a flip of the coin. Oh yeah, chili cheese casserole. That sounds fire. Kayla was talking about the homemade macaroni. I was like, damn, I need to make that. And you don't have to make a massive dish either. You can get smaller Pyrex dishes and make it. Good old fashioned hating stuffing but liking stovetop stuffing. If that ain't a catch 22 or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. Alright, let's go. The only thing I could think is that the thought of a duck being stuffed with something is mortifying. It does not sound appetizing, and that's why. Correct me if I'm wrong, but. Put the controller down too quick. Yeah, it's good. There's a cornbread based ones too. There's a bunch of different kinds. Yeah, no, you guys got me hungry too. It's early as shit in the morning. Might have to make breakfast at some point. What time is it? Yeah, I'll end this at 2 hours. Let's get some songs in. And I'll switch games. Let's switch characters too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna play next. I'm open for suggestions though. Resident Evil is coming out in a day, so yeah. Everything's gonna come to a screeching halt for a little while. Streets of Rage 4 sounds fun, and if you had Dark Alliance 2, I would like to play that. But we can't share play it because then I won't be able to stream it. We can't share play 1. Actually,
Ready, go!
there's a song I was wanting to listen to. It is stuck in my head. It's called Disco Night.
You drive me crazy. Somebody told me. You drive me crazy. Somebody told me.
Ah, yes. I like this one.
Music. Ready, go!
No, I won't. Unfortunately. I love the cowbell in this song.
just wanna hear my mind. Disco night, 정부자 이야 도저히 버티어봐. Disco night, la la.
Those are the pills, Frosty. No! I cannot believe I missed one. No perfect combo for me.
ブローちゃんの演技すっごいでしょ。亲爱的旋律围绕着身体，旋转的水晶折射出我的身影，空气中散发迷幻的气息，是音乐的声音，在此刻将我唤醒。奇妙的旋律围绕着身体，旋转的水晶折射出我的身影，像天际微微的黎明，在昨天。Music. Ready? Go.
Oh, dang, that sucks. See, I told you. See how I said I would have to check it out myself? Because there's always some crazy shit like that happening.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
ブローちゃんの演技すっごいでしょ。
Alright, we're at 2 hours. Appreciate everybody for coming in. Look at my trophies, man. I got so many. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming in, chilling. You're a food plate separatist. You don't like the foods touching. That's fucking hilarious, bro. But understandable. Everybody has their own preferences. I'm sure I wouldn't want my. I'm trying to think of an example that I would not be okay with. I wouldn't want my macaroni and cheese touching my chocolate pie. No, even then, weird ass would probably still get behind that. No. Alright, guys, I'm gonna switch games now. I appreciate you for coming in and chilling. Yeah, so they don't have online multiplayer, so we could do Streets of Rage 4 or something. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the other side.